that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through with gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo, Wes. Hey, Nindo, we are back, baby. First watch finest. Shout out my subscribers and everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though. It's your first time stepping in my crib, though. You know, respectfully, when you step in somebody's crib, you usually ring the doorbell. That's that notification bell at the bottom. Let me know you in this thing, you heard me? Because over here, we don't Jersey, but y'all knew that already. We jumping right into it. Check this out. It's been talks. Y'all seen the space I dropped. Most of y'all. Hollow said Danny Myers not considered God tier. I beg to differ in my own way, and I want to break it down to where I don't feel like it's even deniable that you can say he's not after what I say. Now, first of all, a person that considers himself God tier, like Hollow, he got you on his resume and a W, right? All right. That's one reason we're going to consider that God tier, right? Okay. Not only that, he's also battled T-Rex, who he beat, who is considered God tier. Am I lying or am I not lying? I've heard everybody says Rex is God tier. Arsenal, the most viewed battler in the world, considered God tier. Just going off the consensus. Considered God tier. Danny has W's on all those and on his resume. He don't got Mooker Lux. Okay, people say if you got Mooker Lux, that's considered God tier. But why is that when it's other rappers that consider God tier that you can have on your resume that you can say you beat clear on top of everything else you did? Now, I'm not saying just because Danny got them on there, because some people will argue Ars God tier, okay? But nobody's going to argue Rex or Hollow God tier. So we're not even going to jump into the fact that he's beat Ill Will and Tay-Rock, who are, you know, in some eyes, God tier. Right? Right. Now, not only does he have these on his resume, he's been the most consistent battle rapper in battle rap since, I don't know when it started. Since he's been in his game, he's been the most consistent battle rapper every year. Some might call it overworking, but, you know, everybody has their own path in it, so you can't really tell a person who's overworking if they're doing what they do and love what they're doing and making their money and, you know, enjoying their life and having their career go the way they want it to go. You can't tell somebody else they're overworking or you overdoing your brand because this is what you do. That's an opinion that you feel like, because he does so much over here and battling all these no names and then, it's not God tier. That's an opinion. But the type of battler that Danny is, look at the shots. Look at the shots Danny Myers has given and what careers have taken off after he gave those shots. Should we go down a list of a few names? B-Dot. Do y'all remember after B-Dot battled Danny? Right? Am I lying? Just drop in the comments when you tell me I'm lying. Coffee Brown. When Coffee got that Danny battle, what happened after Coffee? After Coffee got that Danny battle? Am I lying? Hold on. I got another one for you. Geechee Gotti. What happened after Geechee battled Danny? Somebody tell me. Exactly. Is all I'm saying. So when you can send somebody that high off of a battle of your stature, I'm pretty sure people like Lux and Mook and them can do the same thing, but they don't do that, right? So does that mean he's not God tier because he does that and helps out? To me, that doesn't really make no sense. Not only does he lyrically and the pen wise and everything, he's on the level of God tier, probably over anybody ever, right? That's the argument. He's the bar god. His pen is lyrically like elevated to another level. His pen is, you can't call his pen not God tier. You can't call Danny's pen not God tier. So if his pen is not God tier and his stature is beating God tier rappers, and because he ain't got certain ones yet, y'all want to say he not God tier because he ain't got Mook or Lux. So because if he never get them because of how their career go, and they never want to put Danny in the lineup, he's not God tier because he didn't get Mook or Lux? Nah, dog, y'all not finna base a man's career off getting a few chosen couple battle rappers, like, especially when there's other rappers that feel like they're in the same tier as him. He beat a Disaster who's considered God tier. He beat Disaster who's considered God tier. So anybody telling me he's not God tier, it don't really make no sense to me because he's did everything possible and carries the stature of a God tier rapper. Regardless of what y'all say, it's in the books. It's in the books. His pen is God tier already. You can't argue that already. You can't argue that. He's did everything you could think about in battle rap as far as the pen and writing and bars and delivery and schemes and punches and rebuttals and everything to the highest level. To the highest level versus the highest level of competition. Versus the highest level of competition, he has done it versus. It's not his fault he ain't got certain names yet. It just don't, that's not his fault. You can't blame him. He can't say he not God tier because of that when Hollow the Don is considered God tier and he beat Hollow clear. Clear. Arsenal, clear. T-Rex, clear. What are you talking about? It just don't make no sense to me. And he's also made people turn into stars in the battle rap from getting his name, which means your stature means something, man. When you can send people to become a top tier battle rapper, Geechee Gotti, you might as well say Geechee Gotti is damn near God tier now. You can't see, Geechee Gotti is God tier, right? Geechee Gotti is God, who gave him the shot? That's all I'm saying. You can't, he sent somebody God tier damn near. Hey, look, when you got a stature like that you put names on and it elevates them career to the next level just off a battle with you, and you can measure, you know what I'm saying, how a person really go, that just right there says a whole lot by itself, man. And then to the competition that he's got, every time they gave him the high level of competition, the one y'all consider God tier and all that different stuff, every time he's got there, because he only can go far as he get, right? He only can go as far as he get. But when he's got there, he showed levels to them. All I'm saying is, argue all these points and tell me why Danny's not God tier. That's just your opinion because you want to feel that way because you have a certain stature you want because he don't get a certain check amount that you get. Is that what it is? Is it the fan base size you going off of? Is it his brand you feel like? What's the different stuff you're trying to say? Because God tier is considered the men who do it the best and who are considered the gatekeepers of the whole culture, the ones you have to go through like end games. Danny's a West Coast end game. He's a South end game. It's people on the East that call Danny the GOAT. So all I'm saying is, you can't tell me Danny's not God tier because he don't fit your criteria when he fits the all-around criteria of what a God tier MC is all I'm saying. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comments. I ain't really trying to, go crazy on nobody and nothing like that. I was just telling y'all how I feel because of the arguments, what's been going on. There's always a stigma they put on Danny about how he's not this, he's not that, he's not this, he's not that, but he's did everything in the books and counting to be exactly what he is, which is the God tier MC in battle rap, is all I'm saying. But y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comments. It's Bumpy Barz. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boy, Yikers Island, you heard me? And guess what? Even Danny Myers, once in a while, he might But everybody else, he made them jerks.
Boy Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finest. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smacked.